Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda and today I'm using my counterfeit kit challenge to play with 30 days of sketches for Christy's Beautiful Life, which is this sketch from Helen, and it is Rainbow Crush. And so Rainbow Crush is with the paper snob, Tara, and she chooses a color for our layouts and it has to be at least 75%. So the color is mint, so you can see I have lots of mint. I'm using this Studio Calico paper called B&B, and that's my 12 by 12 one that is mostly mint. And then I have this 6 by 6 that I'm not sure where it came from, but I do have the paper pad. I think it might be Amy Tangerine. If you want to know what it is, just let me know and I can probably go hunt for it. So the first thing I did was cut some of these strips and I'm going to frame my photos in it. But the 6 by 6 wouldn't have been enough to do both of them. So that's why I'm doing the strips, is because I can get both of my pictures matted without having to worry about the other bits and pieces. And not having enough. So I just added some glue to the back. I'm going to find my scissors and I'm just going to snip this off. That one didn't glue very well. So I'm just actually not really going to see much of that one, but maybe you see that one. Yeah, it's on the other side. But just a snip here. And then that works really well. I don't mind the corners overlapping like that. The pattern doesn't line up. Totally cool. Just need a couple more. So there we go. And I did decide to do, instead of just the mint side, this side that has some of the mint, but also has the green, like the grasses, and a little bit of black and white. And I just think it elevates it from that background just a little bit, but still has some of that mint color that we're looking at. They did have this piece of white cardstock scrap, and it's not going to be big enough. So I'm going to cut this down to, I think this is 9 square. And so that's going to go on, it might be 10, I think it's 9. Overlap my pictures, put the white on. I am not gutting this piece of paper because it is such a weird piece of paper. I don't even know what this pattern's supposed to be. So I'm going to put it upright so it looks kind of like bear paws. And I'm going to go with that. But I haven't, is it wings? Is it, I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm going to pull some ephemera out of this Echo Park. I think this is Lumberjack Plaid. And so that Brown Bear Campground tag, he's almost the same like position as the carving in the picture. How could I not use him? And then that Explorer. This is a sticker off of a really old sticker sheet that says Bear Crossing. And I thought that was pretty cute, like super cute. Looking at some of my other camping stuff I have, I pull out 2 frames and I decided to go with the 2 gray ones. These are from Studio Calico too, and they're gonna go underneath. I'm gonna cut this one into different pieces so that it's longer and sticks out from behind that tag. And down here. And so I am going to cut this too so that for the record isn't showing. It says for the record on the bottom of both of them. But on the shorter one it'll stay, on the top one it doesn't, or the bottom one it doesn't. The longer one. We can speak, really can. And they do have a film that comes off, and I'm just going to tape them down where they're hiding and they'll be fine. Using my T-square to get this on straight, and I do want it just overlapping past the white, and then this one, and then the tag, and I do want it poking out on both sides, so that works there. I thought about these ones, but the colors were kind of off. So I'm like, nah. Add a lot of twine to this take hole because I did want lots of dimension there. And Echo Park has some pretty big take holes, so that worked well. And then I'm going to look through the bits and pieces to see if I can get some other stuff on here. And I see this little flag banner with the bear, and it's perfect. So I'm going to cut some banners out of the leftover that I had. So I'm going to get some green one with the mint and the mint side. And so on screen, I only have the two, but I do add two more off screen because I decided they needed them. So you'll see that in my close-ups for my still shots. I'm almost done already. So I do have the hop for Rainbow Crush linked below for the playlist. I also have Helen's YouTube channel, so make sure you go check Helen out. She's the one who did the sketch for Christy's Beautiful Life. 30 Days of Sketches, Series 20. Also has a playlist, so I'll have that below too. And then my counterfeit kit also has a link. And so I did some flatter. It's in weathered wood to tie in the gray. And I think that's about 75% the color for mint. And here's some close-ups. So you will see there's the extra two pieces I added, and I think that ties that up really nicely. So cute. And thank you so much for being here today. There is another playlist and a video that you might be interested in that are mine on this end screen here. Also, my picture, if you click on it, is subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed to me yet, I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day.